Mwah. Mwah, Shante. Oh, Shante, beautiful people. Oh, Shante. Welcome back to the Trent, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Trent. As always, I'm the Trent. Happy September 1st, everybody. Happy September 1st, in the words of Neil Diamond. Stay for just a while. Stay and let me look at you. Been so long I hardly knew you. Standing at the door, September moan. Oh, one of my favorite Neil Diamond songs, and I was singing that this morning. As I woke up. I had it playing in the background ever so gently. And also, you know what else I was listening to? I was listening to Elvis. If you have not heard Elvis sing, Marty Robbins, You Gave Me a Mountain. Have you heard Elvis sing You Gave Me a Mountain? There's a line in that song, and it just, he says, by the way, Marty Robbins is one of my favorite singer-songwriters of all time. And there's a line that Elvis says in it, and it's from the CBS special that he did in 1977. And Elvis says, my woman got tired of the heartache, tired of the grief and the strife, oh Lord. And the way he says, oh Lord, oh, Elvis. Marty Robbins, two of my favorites. Love that. Marty Robbins, his lyric was so heart-wrenching, some of the songs that he wrote. But anyway, love it. So happy September, everybody. Well, listen, today we are doing a review. Today we are doing a fried chicken review. We are reviewing two fried chicken places that I've heard a lot about. Number one, we're doing Albertsons fried chicken. And number two, we're doing Safeway's fried chicken now. We're doing both of those. We're doing a comparing and contrasting. We're also doing their coleslaw, which I've heard quite a bit about. We're going to see if Albertsons lives up to all of the fanfare that people have said. I've heard a lot of people say how good Albertsons fried chicken is. I've also heard a lot of people say how good Safeway's fried chicken is. Now, what the crazy thing about it is that I think they're owned by the same company. And I've heard a lot of people say how good their coleslaw is. And so we're going to compare and contrast and do a review of Albertsons coleslaw as well as Safeway. Now, guess what? Got a little bit of an apology and full disclosure here. This is my third time trying to do a video, guys. I neglected, once again, to turn my fan on this morning and get it charging for you guys. So my phone and camera both overheated. So I charged the fan up, so hopefully we'll be able to get through this video. So when I pull out the chicken, right? Ooh, the Trent said pull out. Savage. So when I bring out the chicken, guys, it's obviously going to look mangled. It's obviously going to look eaten because I obviously did two reviews of it. So this is going to be our third review of it. So the other ones I just tossed into the trash can on the camera because they cut off halfway through. And I don't like doing those second volume. They're just a hassle. And I got to learn better editing skills so I can. But, you know, a long time ago I said we were going to do these videos raw. And we were just going to. I don't like the highly edited videos. They look like they're hiding something, and I don't like to do that. I like to just come here and see your beautiful faces, spend time with you, put the camera on, and we go, baby. You know, so I don't want them to, when they cut off, I don't like to have to go back and apologize and say, well, this and that and that and this. So let's get to it, right? Let's just put the camera on and we go, baby. Mwah. So let's review this. Because I don't know if I even trust. Do I have a fork? Yeah, I got a fork. I don't even know if I trust this fan anymore, to be honest with you guys. So anyway, we got a beautiful September morning here in Portland, Oregon. Got the gold on, gently. So what we're going to do, and I've tried these things, so keep that in mind, but I'm going to go over it again, and we're going to do it again, because you haven't seen me review these. So we've got right here in front of you as they call it, the old-fashioned coleslaw. And this is from Safeway. I know it looks a little, because obviously. So we have it right here. We're going to taste this. We're going to try this. It is not the most appetizing looking right now. It's carrot, coleslaw, I'm assuming mayonnaise, other accoutrements, ingredients. So we'll taste this and see how this is. Doesn't look anything special. Looks like it's been through a food processor, as I like to say, processor, not processor, but processor. Makes me sound very entitled, right? You know? Let's give this a taste. Looks like a basic coleslaw. Says old-fashioned coleslaw the way they've labeled it. Let's give it a taste and see what Safeway's coleslaw. This price on this was $5.99 a pound, and this was the pound of it, so. Now let me tell you something on that. Immediately what comes to mind is nothing. Okay? Move the camera up here a little bit. Having a little bit of an adjustment issue here. Ooh, adjustment. What immediately, sorry about that. Fan is kind of bringing it down. Immediately what I'm tasting on that is nothing. There's no taste. You're crunching into a substance, which is cabbage. You're not tasting the carrot. I'm not tasting mayo. I'm not tasting sugar. I'm not joking, guys. There's no taste. Zero. I don't know if I've ever actually had something where there's zero taste. Water has zero taste, but water is water. There's no taste to that. None whatsoever. There's a crunch. Let's try Albertsons, which looks pretty much the same. Now, Albertsons and Safeway, I believe, I'm like 90% sure on this, guys. Leave in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty much sure they're owned by the same company. This looks exactly the same. Now, this is called ready to eat, again, old-fashioned coleslaw. Same name, same look, right? Same chopped, looks like the exact same coleslaw. Bought this the same time. Of course, Albertsons, they're totally different stores, totally different locations. Both of these in Oregon City. We'll try this and see what this coleslaw is like. I don't know how they're doing this. I'm mesmerized by it. Got the towel here, guys. I am mesmerized. It's unbelievably fascinating to me. What is unbelievably fascinating about it, ladies and gentlemen, is how all flavor has been removed. Guys, I'm not joking around. Have you had Albertsons or Safeway's coleslaw? There's no flavor to either one of these. None. Zero. None whatsoever. How did they do this? It is the Houdini, the David Copperfield, the Siegfried and Roy, if you will, of coleslaws. They've removed, like magicians, all ingredients, all flavors. There's nothing. No taste. Zero taste. Nothing. Those are two of truly the worst coleslaws I have ever had in my 38 years of living. 38. 30. No 50. No, nothing 50, guys. 38. 38 years of living. Jesus. 38 years living. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Yikes. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Anyway, let's get to the chicken. Now here we go with the mangled chicken. So this was Safeway's. I got a chicken breast here for you guys. I took a bite of it. This was Safeway's chicken breast. It's still warm. Still warm. Here, we're going to try this. It's got a nice color to it, guys. It does have a nice color. I'm going to bite into it. Maybe bite into a place here where it wasn't bitten into previously. Nice color, nice and golden. Doesn't feel like it's been overly cooked. Safeway chicken, we're going to try this. We're going to indulge in this and see how this tastes. Safeway's chicken, Oregon City, Oregon. The Trent is going to indulge. It's not bad, guys. It's not bad. It's good. It's got what I'm tasting. What I'm tasting is a little bit of paprika. What is really good about it, which I really like, which reminds me a little bit of what my grandma little Mimi used to make. She used to put a lot of garlic salt on hers. I'm tasting garlic salt on this, which I like, actually. Garlic salt, I'm tasting paprika, I'm tasting garlic powder. I'm definitely tasting salt, tasting a little bit of white powder as well. This actually is not bad. This is actually a pretty decent. I'm surprised by the fact that there is flavor. This is from Safeway. It's reasonably juicy. It's really not dry. I did get this reasonably early, so yeah, it's the taste wise is the taste wise is nice on this. Deli style chicken from Safeway. I'm surprisingly surprised by it. Yeah, it's not bad. Now let's get the chicken breast from Albertsons, the famous Albertsons. Here we are, getting all over the $200,000 Jeep, guys. Oh my God! Get the towel here. Got the food tray down there, but we've got the Albertsons breast, if you will. Albertsons breast here. Let's give this a shot here. Let's give this a try. This is the one everybody's been talking about, how great Albertsons fried chicken is. Albertsons breast. Yeah. Let's give this a shot and see how this is. A little bit greasy immediately. Well seasoned, baby. Now, skin is nice on it. The seasoning is quite good on this. Listen, guys, they taste the same. They do. They had made a very conscious decision to tell me that on both of them, that their fried chickens were very different from one another. And there's absolutely zero difference. They are both very well seasoned. They both have they both are very juicy for the most part. They do taste a little bit prepackaged. That flavoring tastes like, it's a packaged seasoning that they put on it. It's nice though. It's good. Is it better than Kentucky Fried Chicken? No. Is it better than Popeyes? No. Is it better than banquet chicken that you buy? Yeah. Is it better than Golden Corral? Yeah. Is it better than what you get at a buffet? Yes. A lot better than at a buffet? No. Better? Yes. On the order of buffet chicken? Yeah. It's on the order of that. But it's a little bit better. It's a little bit more seasoned. But it's very good. I certainly don't think it's better than when KFC is on point. Is it better? No. Absolutely not. When Popeyes is on point and it's freshly made, is it better? Absolutely not. But it's quite good. Would I have it again? Yeah. Would I recommend it? Yeah. I'm going to recommend it. I'm going to say it's nice. I'm going to say it's something definitely when they have the specials, when they run, I think they run a special, and I'm not quite sure when it is. But it is definitely something that you should recommend. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 7. I'm going to give it a 6.9, guys, which is a recommendation. 6.9.5. No, I'm going to give it a 7. I'm going to give it a 7. I think the flavoring was good. I'm going on a scale of 1 to 10. This and young John Derek being let's give young John Derek a 10. Yeah. And one being lowest of likelihood, I'm going to give it a 7. I'm going to give the coleslaw an absolute 0. I would never order that again. One of the worst things I've ever had in my life. One of the most flavorless things I've ever had in my life. Albertsons and Safeway's coleslaw, a 0. Albertson and Safeway chicken, a solid 7. Absolutely fantastic. Not fantastic. Good. It's good. A scale of 1 to 10, it's good. So, absolutely, guys. Well, listen, we got through this one. I think we got through this one without it overheating. So, in the words of Elvis Presley, baby, thank you so much for watching me. Happy September, everybody. I love you so much. In the words of Elvis Presley, we will see you soon. We have an upcoming video on Wednesday. I can't wait to see you again. Like Elvis Presley said, we will meet you again. May God bless you, and adios. I love you.